Revenge on my former neighbor who vandalized my vehicle. This happened about 15 years ago. My wife and I purchased a home deep in the country in an effort to simplify our lives. We quickly met our neighbors and everything seemed good. A year or so after we moved into the home, my wife got pregnant with our first child. I traveled periodically for work at the time, and I was out of town. My wife was wanting to take a relaxing soak in the tub, as her feet had swollen due to the pregnancy. As she was trying to relax, the neighbor's dog was barking incessantly. This dog was a large breed and had a big bark. This went on and on for 30 minutes or so. My wife had a pregnancy psycho moment and got out of the tub, put on her bathrobe, and screamed out the door at the neighbor to shut their barking dog up. Well, here's where the story gets pretty fun. The neighbor went full-on redneck on us. They renamed their Wi-Fi SSID to "I love barking dogs." We would find random things vandalized on our property. One day I came home from work to see my wife picking stuff up from the driveway. It turns out that this redneck prick had thrown some poorly made nail devices in our driveway in an attempt to puncture my truck's tires. The next event was truly diabolical. I left for work the next morning, and by the time I got to the interstate, my brakes felt sort of squishy. I pulled into a truck stop to inspect the truck. The petcock valve on my front right brake caliper had been loosened, and my brake fluid had mostly drained out. This prick tried to kill me. I went postal, but with insidious methods. I work in the IT field, so technology is my thing. I had an old laptop that I installed an OS on it that is used for security penetration testing and cracked their Wi-Fi. I printed interesting things on their printer, including a convincing email from another woman to the husband. I printed porn photos. I'd love to have been a fly on the wall when the cow found that. I discovered that I could go online and sign up for a prison romance pen pal. I signed his wife up and wrote a letter that was supposedly from her. I gave their address and told the inmate enough about their life, how long they'd been married, what the hubby did for a living, how many kids/dogs/etc. they had, stuff like that, to make it convincing. I expect that her husband had a few words for her after that. I've never told this story before. I hope it brings someone else even a little bit of joy.